Hello there, my name is Red Sage, and I came up with a few of the Owl House theories that are extremely interesting to me. I think I've figured out why Philip and his brother, who I'm just going to be calling Caleb, figured out why they have such a good reputation in the human realm, and why they didn't have it, and why Caleb, or why his brother, killed Caleb. And I figured out another thing from Hollow's mind about the collector that I'll be showing later. Or I think it's the collector. Anyways. First things first, let's talk about King for a second. In the latest episode, O Titan, where art thou? In the very first shot, King's eyes are green, and he is at full opacity. And he has this yellow thing around him. But in all other shots, his eyes are normal, and he's at least at 70% opacity. Now, I don't know why that is, but maybe it might be representing the Titan, or maybe maybe King's dad, or something like that. I'm not sure about this one yet, but we'll see. Another thing that I figured out was that King was still on that ship, but he was in, the rift. He was in the place where Luce was in yesterday's lie, which is interesting to me because I feel like the collector is trapped in the rift, or at least trapped somewhere in the rift. Also, I found this in Gray's Field. Does this look familiar? I'm pretty sure that's the Emperor's Sigil, or the Golden Guard's sigil thing that was on the back of Hunter's cape, whatever that was. Another thing is, while I was rewatching the episode, I happened to find where is it? This guy thinks that the Earth is flat, and he is a really, really hardcore conspiracy theorist. He still thinks that aliens are real, as you can see here, and he also mentioned it several times. And he also thinks there is actual demons, which there is, but he takes it in the wrong way. Another thing is, this sigil was everywhere. I know it represents Gracefield, but it was in so many different places, I feel like it also meant something else. But it's probably just still representing Gracefield. Okay, so this one's extremely important for what I'm trying to explain. Caleb, this is Caleb, and this is Philip, I'm pretty sure. Caleb has this talisman, or I'm assuming it's a talisman, that looks suspiciously like Flapjack. I'm pretty sure that in Flapjack's old, what are they called, owners? I don't know. The person who had Flapjack before Hunter was Caleb, or Philip's brother. and Philip had this staff. I can't tell if that's fire or if that's a staff with artificial magic, because it looks kind of like the staff that Hunter has, or Hunter had, I should say. I also caught Philip holding this symbol. It doesn't look to be a glyph, but it could be important later. Maybe this is also this is a witch, as we could have seen in other places. It looks like Caleb is being nice to the witch or something, and then Philip is angry and wants to kill it because they're witch hunters, as we found out in Hollow Mind. There's also a statue of both of them. Philip is holding a book and Caleb is holding a scroll. I don't think that means much, but we can't take any chances. I also found this on a Hexus Hold'em card. Is that the collector, or is that just a moon? That looks really, really weird. So I can't tell, but it looks suspiciously like the collector, if you ask me. Can't really take any chances though. That does really look like a collector. So basically everybody in the human realm wanted to kill the witch, but Caleb didn't want to kill the witch because he figured out that the witch was not that bad, but everybody still wanted to kill it. So I'll put the pictures on the screen here. Philip decided to go and kill the witch himself, which turns into a confrontation, or not confrontation, which then he confronts his brother about this subject, and Caleb wanted to let Philip and the witch say hi to each other to let them get to know each other, or he's just introducing the witch. Then that ends up into a knife duel, as we see here, and then Philip kills Caleb in the process, and then goes and petrifies or casts a really, really good spell on the witch. We see this, and this looks like the petrified witch. Now she has an axe in her back because of the conspiracy theorist. Another thing that I found out is this book looks weirdly like something or someone I know. Is that the portal door, or is that just Bill Cipher? I can't tell. Okay, it's probably the portal door, but we can't make any chances. Okay, yeah, that's probably the portal door. But if there's a portal door there, then does that mean that Luz can get that book and get back out? Or is that just another conspiracy theory that this guy has a book about? I don't know. But that looks weirdly like the portal door. I'm pretty sure everybody already knows this, but I was so happy when I found the bisexual flag on her fridge. On Camila's fridge. That was beautiful. Also, another thing to note is the conspiracy theory guy had a staff, or not a staff, a wand with artificial magic. This is extremely important because if he has a staff with artificial magic, it's still fully charged. Does that mean that he can use temporary magic? What if he tries to use that later on in the series to do something? That would be bad. That would be extremely bad. Okay, one more thing. While I was looking through Hull's mind again, I happened to take a screenshot of all of the broken or blacked out paintings. I happened to find this one. Yeah, let me turn my brightness up. I happened to find this one. In the back here, you can see something that looks suspiciously like the owl beast. And then you see this person holding a staff that looks like a palisman, a deer palisman, shooting something, or at least doing something. And there's a bird here, or that's what I think it is. I can't tell, but that might be the collector actually. Because if you look at the image that Dana showed on her charity stream, you can see that the hair is still the same, but we can't really take any chances because I don't think the collector will have a palisman when they show up. But we can't really take any chances. Here's it with lower opacity and some sketches I made of what I see. I know they're really bad, I can't really draw humans. But here's what I saw. Also, one more thing to note is I see a kind of hand thing down here that might be important later on. Might tell us a bit more about the collector if it's the collector. But for now, we still don't know what it means. Another theory that somebody made about King was why the collector might need King to travel between realms. Hey, I just wanted to give a quick thank you to I Just Want a Pet Cat on Discord for letting me use their conspiracy or their theory. We usually make theories together, so I just wanted to say a quick thank you for letting me use their theory. What they said was the collector needs King because of his Titan blood, and they wanted to eliminate all the threats until there was only one Titan. They'd love to use the blood as a sacrifice to get the collector out of the rift. Because the Titan's blood helps travel between realms, and it's basically the most powerful source there is on the Boiling Isles, then the collector will need Titan's blood to travel between realms. And King is basically an unlimited source now, since we figured out that he's a Titan. And well, now the collector's connected to King. And well, that will probably be a huge problem in later episodes. Because now the collector has an unlimited source of Titan's blood, and he'll be able to get through the rift. Or else that's what I think. So, yeah, that's all I've gotten so far. I probably will post a lot more theories. I'm really interested to read what you think in the comments section. And, if you want to. And I'm excited to see what comes next in the Owl House.
Bye!